also take in the game at the Doghouse or enjoy a fine dining experience at the Keys Dining Room. Learn more at ptarmiganinn.com.
We're just getting going, guys. Oh. A little bit there. Shit. Okay. Well, anyway, we're back. Let's try it again. We'll put a little music on there.
Northern Food Services is the place for great savings on all of your favorite foods. New items arriving weekly along with a selection of AAA meats. Northern Food Services, open Saturdays from 10 to 5 at 353 Old Airport Road. Check out their Facebook page.
There's a lot to love about the Ptarmigan Inn, Hay River's premium hotel. Not only do they feature banquet rooms and catering, you can also take in the game at the Doghouse or enjoy a fine dining experience at the Keys Dining Room.
Here, all right, on. We're just getting going here, so grab coffee. That's shit. I'm not used to that crap. Something a little more. Oh shit. Okay. No, I don't want that. No, shit. Shit. Wow. Shit. This is damn shit. Okay, there. There's a, okay. No.
Is the place for great savings on all of your favorite foods. New items arriving weekly along with a selection of Northern Food Services is the place for great savings on all of your favorite foods.
Oh shit.
New items arriving weekly along with a selection of AAA meats. Northern Food Services, open Saturdays from 10 to 5 at 353 Old Airport Road. Check out their Facebook page.
There's a lot to love about the Ptarmigan.
Northern Food Services is the place for great savings on all.
I'm having a little trouble shutting this damn phone off, guys. Okay. Okay, what? Let's see what that is there. Okay.
Guys, so I am in Broward County down in Florida. I have spent the last 2 days touring facilities. Yesterday, I spent the full day touring all of the prisons. And today, I was able to get access to go into an actual immigration center that is here in Broward County. I'm going to show you guys where I'm at. I hope this is the most viral Periscope video that I do. I genuinely hope that every single person retweets this, because what I have just seen, I am incensed, I am horrified, and I am angry, okay? Children are being mistreated in this country. They are not the children that are sent to ICE immigration centers, okay? They are the children that are in Chicago. They are the children that are in Baltimore. They are the children that are in Detroit. They are the children that are being ignored while the leftists drum up a bullshit narrative that these immigration centers are somehow harming people. Let me tell you what I just saw when I walked in there, okay? And by the way, I'm with an entire film crew. So I'm about to blow up this narrative in a way that the left is not expecting, because they are filthy, disgusting liars. And I'm sorry that I am so angry right now, but what I just saw was astonishing, okay? This place is nicer than where I went to the public school system. I went to Stamford, Connecticut public schools. This place is like an elementary school. There are colors on the wall everywhere. There's a nursing station that is so clean and so nice where they dine. They're sitting down laughing, eating food. They have people that go to the counter that can participate if they want. They can help cook if they want. Let me tell you what activities they have here. I walked in on the women that were in their arts and crafts session. They had just concluded their fucking Zumba class, okay? In the same room that they do their fucking Zumba, they also have to do their arts and crafts, okay? That's just for the women's side. They're all welcome. There is a sand volleyball court. There is a sand volleyball court, which they are all welcome to play anytime that they want to in the center of the section. There are phones that line the entire place where there's a sand volleyball court, a foosball table. What else did I see? There are pool tables. There's a soccer field, okay? Because in case they want to play soccer when they're outside, there should be a soccer field that is adjacent to the sand volleyball court where they can play. They're all laughing. They're having a good time. And listen, I'm not saying that people that come here should not be treated well. That's not the argument here, okay? But these people are treated great. They are treated fantastically. Everything that I just saw there was somewhere. I thought I was touring a place to send my child to elementary school. And by the way, I would have sent my child to this elementary school, okay? This is an ICE facility in Broward County, the source of so much debate and anger, and everyone came down to Florida because the left did what they do best. They made up a fucking narrative that is completely false and untrue. This facility, like, what else was there outside? Basketball courts? What else is there? Oh, I forgot, the library. So in case you're done playing soccer, okay, in case you're done playing volleyball, in case you've completed your Zumba class, in case you got off the phone with your mom, phones are open all day up until 11 o'clock p.m., okay, and you go, what am I gonna do now? You are welcome to also go to the library, where you have computers, where there are books. The library, unfortunately, is only open from 10 to 1 p.m., so maybe that's what they're boycotting. Longer library hours is what they're boycotting. To make sure if they have longer library hours would maybe be an honest debate being held by the left, okay? Aside from that, these people live, I'm not kidding, these rooms are nicer than my college dorm. I am a challenge right now to any politician that is saying to abolish ICE. A challenge for you to come into this with cameras, with me, and then we will go tour the hallways of where I went to high school, okay? Where I went to college. These are nicer than my college dorm. My college dorm at the University of Rhode Island had cement blocks. Okay, I lived in what was called Gorham. You could go see this today and fact check this. It was the size of literally what I imagined a prison cell would be. Okay, this is at least triple the space, cleaner, and they do not have cement blocks. These are the exact equivalent to college dorms today. These people are being absolutely spoiled when they come into this country. Absolutely spoiled. They're all happy. They're laughing. They're having a good time. Inside of their dorm rooms, they've got paper flowers and colors and dominoes. Oh my God, guys, and I forgot to mention, there's a barber shop and a hair salon. Because, I mean, when you're here, you should be able to get your hair done. So I literally toured the barber shop and the hair salon, which is another thing that they do. And if they want to, they can get their hair cut and colored and styled however they'd like to within the walls of an ICE immigration center. I usually don't rant like this. I'm usually not this angry. But today, I am pretty infuriated. I am infuriated for the children of America who nobody gives a shit about on the left. While they have their fake paid protesters that are pretending that people inside here are going through anything, and it is nicer than any public school system, any public school facility that I have ever seen in my life. That is what the ICE centers are. That is the truth. And I will be posting and doing a documentary on what is actually happening. Democrats, you should be disgusted with yourselves. You have caused mayhem. You have caused people to be protested, boycott, attacked, violently attacked, because you randomly plucked something that wasn't happening. You knew that no one within those walls was going to say anything. And you didn't think that I would have the gall to come down here with the camera crew and to blow up all of your lies. It is coming to you soon. Every single person that is watching this feed needs to retweet this. Retweet this and blow up this Democrat lie. They are creating anarchy in this country based off of lies. These people are treated better than any of the kids that live in inner cities. What is it? Oh, 24-hour medical care. See, when I get sick, I have to go to the hospital. No. 24-hour medical care here. So after you get your hair cut, after you go to your Zumba class, after you played volleyball on your sand court, after you played soccer, and after you've read a book in the library, you can get the doctor to check you at any time that you want to make sure that you're okay. This is outrageous. What the left has done is absolutely despicable and outrageous, and I will be the loudest voice against them until their party has completely collapsed, because they are funding mayhem and they are funding lies. Thank you, guys. Please retweet. I never know how to stop these freaking. Hey, guys. So I am in Broward County down in Florida.
Okay, so not so much. There's some shit going on down there. Join the group. Just a minute. Join your own capital letters. We're Canadian, Canada. Oh yeah, okay. So what else we got in here? I can't comment on Facebook as I am in Zuckerberg jail. Zuckerberg jail. You're on, aren't you on YouTube? Aren't you? I'm live on YouTube right now. So Zuckerberg owns Facebook, right? Doesn't own YouTube, does he? So I'm up late tonight, guys. How about you guys? I guess you're up kind of late too, eh? Okay, so we're on. We're also live on Facebook Messenger. Okay, we are live on Facebook Messenger. In case I don't know. So we got that going on. Hi, how you doing? Okay, we're live. Live. Anyway. So how you guys doing? How's it going out there? She's late tonight. She's got to be up about after 1 o'clock, I think. Let me see. Yeah, 12:44 to be exact. 12:44, guys, in Saskatchewan time. Yeah. So the movement is still growing. 144 there, Dave? Okay, right on. Where are you calling from, Dave? Whereabouts are you at? So migrants are getting treated pretty high class when they come and all in the country there, eh? Looks like, okay, 1144, Oregon Forces Channel. Oh, Organic Forces Channel, I see. Northeastern Ontario, Dave is from. Oh, are you in contact with Paul in Ontario there? Dave? Are you able to do grand jury? Oh, okay, good, right on. Well, I was up late, guys, and I've already done 2 shows today on Facebook. I don't know, I like to put up another video up on the channel, keep things rolling. One thing that came to my attention was somebody had their truck vandalized. The passenger window got smacked out of the passenger window on a truck, like a passenger truck, and not a big truck. And the reason being, he said, was because he had the yellow vest jacket thing displayed on his truck. And he believes that's why the window got smacked. And this is in a small town yet. You know, a small town, and somebody smacks out the passenger window in his truck. He took pictures and showed me. So, yeah, I seen that. And I started a little investigation with a group of people on my sideline. I found that to be quite interesting. You know, so I mean, it shows that Trudeau is being a dirty skunk, even worse than we thought. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, like, that was a 2-year span between when the fire was and now. And, you know, I mean, it's come to light that it looks like there's 10,000 Muslims in there, migrant Muslims. Okay, I'll look at that. So, you know, the 2-year span. Well, I mean, here, they're already, you know, got this plan to put the biggest mosque in fucking Canada there, and you know, I mean, it just sounds kind of fishy to me, you know. And when I look at the burn. According to the map, okay, I could be wrong, but it looks like it's very controlled burn. Could be wrong. Yeah, planned burn. I mean, like, they know it was an arson case, because I heard that on the news, okay? Whether or not you believe the news, eh? But anyways, the burns were, to me, it looks like strategic. So, I mean, it doesn't look natural to me. I'll say that. But the 2-year span, I mean, from when the incident happened, and then you've got all of a sudden 10,000 migrants in there. And I've been to Fort McMurray. I know what Fort McMurray's like and everything. It's isolated, and they've got an airport there. You can fly 10,000. You can fly anyone you want in there, and nobody's gonna fucking know the difference, right? So I find that that's pretty shady shit going on right there. I don't like that. That doesn't sit right. So, but so it puts for me, it puts a little more of a spin, you know, kind of thing on who, you know, our opponent. The opponent being the government, and that. You know, this is dirty fucking pool. What's going on? I mean, to begin with, I mean, this fucking government has just literally raped our country. And, you know, and then you hear this kind of a twist where immigrants are getting treated like gold, and, you know, in the U.S., and they're not hurting, and, you know, when they're brought into the fucking country, I mean, they're treated better than fucking Canadians or Americans. They're given money more. I'm beginning to wonder how much they're getting. Like, is it more than what the normal welfare family gets? I mean, like, you know, these are questions, eh? But we have to push ahead. We have a lot of stuff going on the agenda, and as you can see, I'm kind of tired, but anyway. We have the convoy going out to Ottawa. And we have protests all over the place. And we have the grand jury forming in Ontario. And 4,000 a month, and plus from what I heard, okay. So there's a lot of dirty pool that this government is pulling on the Canadian people. And then you've got incidences where people are breaking windows because they have a yellow jacket signia on a car, you know. That was kind of upsetting. I didn't like hearing that. I mean, I realized that, you know, the news has put, or tried to put a spin, you know, on what's going on. And, I mean, their head's got to be so far up their fucking ass, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's jammed up so fucking hard up there, I don't think they'll ever get their fucking head out of their ass, to tell you the truth. I mean, to call us down, let's say that, okay? Because I don't want to get into all this shit. But to call us down, you know, really? Are you serious? I mean, here we are, okay? Literally, here we are, standing out here in the freezing cold with signs and everything else, going out to these protests and everything else, okay, in the freezing cold. There's been no violence, okay, on behalf of us. Maybe a few arrests, that's it. Other than that, no violence whatsoever. Nothing like Antifa or, you know, anything like that. Nothing. And they got the nerve to fucking come up and, or, you know, make these allegations or suggestions to the public that we are this and we're that. And I mean, you take a look at this media I've got here. There's 4 of you in here, okay? There's 5 of us talking together. But they're blasting their media to thousands of people, okay, or hundreds of people. Let's be realistic, okay? I mean, sure, this video is going to stay up on my YouTube, but I mean, I've had maybe 24, 25 views, or maybe more, maybe 35, I don't know, on the last video, and it goes up and down all the time, okay? But that's nothing compared to what the news is saying, okay? I mean, like, you got to figure this out, okay? So you've got how many fucking, all of a sudden, okay, so we put up our effort. This is how it is. We've been going since before Christmas. And we put up all this effort, we keep it up, and we're trying to get the thing out there, trying to get it out there. And what is the date today? It's January, I don't know, what the hell's the date? Just a minute. 23rd, okay. Now, that's well over, just about a month, maybe more than a month. We've been going, okay? And we've done a lot, okay? A lot. I mean, the convoy and everything. I mean, we've, and it's still growing and growing, okay? But when you got these fucking news guys saying shit, you know what I mean? About this and about that, and like I say, they're hitting all these people at one time, and you know, here we are. Like I said, all we're trying to do is face a corrupt government. Okay, we're not trying to ask for pipelines, and they keep putting this shit in there. Oh, it's oil and gas. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Listen, it's our fucking government, man. It's fucked. It's fucking corrupt. I mean, what part of that don't you get, you know? How do you think we're getting, and where do you think we're going, okay? You just, I mean, to accept all this migration going on and, you know, all this, and if we don't take care of this, another 5 years we'll be doing it again. Another year down the road doing it again. Well, fuck, this is insane. It's got to get done now. We got to figure this out now. We got to get this government to be a democracy government, and we're not being militant about it. We're not being violent about it. We're not being racist about it. We're not being anything like that. Just one fucking message. And that is get that fucking Trudeau out of office to start with. Like, you know, right now, let's get these grand juries set up and let's get this fucking government standing on its ear. They're already, I guess, scared. I don't know what the fuck, you know. I don't know. Hard to say. But they're sure trying to pump out a lot of bullshit narrative, I'll tell you that. So, guys, we got to be strong. We got to be vigilant. We got to give it to them peacefully. And no, we're not terrorists either. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like Canada is being sold to the highest bidder. Uh, and we got to put a stop to that. I mean, this is our country. This is your country. This is my country. Okay? And when do you say enough is enough? Okay? I mean, and that's the same thing. A criminal's going to keep being a criminal until he gets stopped. That's all there is to it. If the government's being criminal, it's got to be put back in its place. We are the people. We're supposed to be we're the body of the country, the body, okay? And this fucking head's gonna get chopped off and put back so that it's democratic, okay? But this dictatorship has got to end. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's got to end because we can't go down this road. This road is no fucking good. I shit you not. When that shit that they're publicizing from Germany and Sweden and this is not a culture we're accepting in here. This is not people wanting to adapt to Canadian culture. I mean, they're already trying to pump this Sharia fucking law bullshit down my fucking throat. Okay, that ain't fucking happening. Okay? I mean, come on. They're trying to bring some other fucking culture into my fucking country and change the culture? Are you out of your fucking minds? That's an invasion, man. It's plain and simple. That's fucking invasion. That's not migration. Invasion. And if that's already fucking happening up in Fort McMurray, that they've got 10,000, what do you call them, migrant Muslims in fucking Fort McMurray, how the fuck did they get there? How did you get 10,000 fucking migrants in this fucking country without vetting them properly first? That's why we gotta grab a hold of the government and give it a shakedown. You know? Because it needs to be corrected. We can't go on like this. I mean, this isn't what Canada's all about. No fucking way. Okay? Don't call me a racist either for wanting to save my country, by the way. You know what I mean? You know, just getting it out there. You know, it's Canadian culture I'm trying to save here. Okay? It's our Canadian way of life I'm trying to save here. What's going on? No. That's right. We got to stand shoulder to shoulder because this is fucking bullshit. And I don't give a fuck how Trudeau wants to spin it or twist it or whatever. You know, this is my country. If you don't ask me or ask my neighbor or ask Canada how they want things, you know, then what is this? He's gonna make all our lives, he's gonna decide all our way of life, all our shit on him. That's him. He's gonna have the power to control how we're gonna live. That's giving up your freedom. That's giving up your civil rights. When this guy can take our country and make everybody like it is right now, everybody's upset and everything. Okay? That's why the movement's growing, obviously. Okay? He's got the whole country upset, pissed off, because he wants his suggested way of life to be the way of life that we're supposed to do. You know? Yeah, he's not the mastermind. I mean, yeah. But we're supposed to just adopt to his culture, like this I'm not even gonna say it, but this thing, you know, we're supposed to all of a sudden be like that. I'm 58 years old, a little too fucking old to do that. You know, I'm not doing it. Okay? And that fucking government can kiss my fucking ass. Okay? Because of doing this to us. I'm not taking this fucking shit. You know? That's my opinion because I have a freedom of speech and a freedom of, you know, freedom according to my constitution, you know? That's what being a free citizen is all about. Being able to speak your mind. You know? And it's policies I'm talking about. Not a race or anything, okay? I don't mind vetting these people in slowly, and if the economy can deal with it, yeah. And we know who these people are, yeah, because they're properly vetted, yeah. But to bring them in by the fucking bus loads and the train loads and the plane loads and all this fucking shit, get that 2,500 million up there, let's get that done in a year. Come on, this is fucking bullshit. This is a fucking invasion, man. He's a fucking treasonist is what he is, a fucking cocksucking treasonist. I'll put it right there. And he's gotta go. But I mean, to do this to our country is just a fucking shame, you know, fucking shame. Yeah, exactly. Properly vetted. Like, I want to know who's moving in beside me and that they are accepting Canadian culture, okay? That they want to be here. Not bringing all their fucking wars with them, or their problems, or their rapists, and all this other fucking shit, okay? We don't have enough fucking trouble in our own country first before pulling this fucking shit? You know, what about our poor people? What about our homeless people? And then they're gonna bring them in here and treat them like fucking kings and queens and put them in high-class fucking hotels? They've done that too. They had them in that fucking expensive hotel in Victoria when they brought them refugees, or supposedly called them refugees, and put them in this high-class hotel. Well, we've got homeless people sleeping out in the park in tents and barely getting by day to day, you know? And then all the billions and billions of fucking dollars, taxpayer dollars, go out to pay for a dam in China on top of that. And all this other shit. It goes on and on. Fuck. Could be here all fucking day. You know, explaining how corrupt this government is and what it means as far as corruption goes. It's definitely corrupt. It's sad. You know? I mean, to be thinking, yeah, worse than that. I mean, that's why I say about your civil rights. We've got to stand up for our civil rights. Okay, we lose our civil rights, and they've already been taking them and trying to take them, and ever since that 9/11 shit, we got to stand up this time, guys. We got to fucking somehow pull this off. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I don't know. We got to do it somehow. I don't know. I don't know exactly how. I mean, we've done so much already, you know. But it's got to go on. And this is fucking, you know. It might just be all over. Well, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Not unless you're thinking about committing suicide. We, the people, can change the course of this. But when you've got guys out there busting windows because somebody's got a yellow jacket sign on his truck, I mean, that's kind of fucked. You know? That's... you know, that's the reason, one of the big reasons, guys. That's one of the big reasons we're in this spot as we are now. Because the people of the country are too pacifist for some fucking reason. What is it? I mean, why is it that, I mean, like, have they not seen something, or like the information that is available to them from Germany or Sweden? Do they not know about that or something? Or what is it that they're missing? What is it they can't understand? Like, or maybe I'm just talking too soon or something, or I don't know. But I mean, Canadians have always seem to be too passive. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why the government has gotten us to where it's at. Okay? It's not because, you know, I mean, like I say, a criminal is going to keep doing it until he gets caught. Okay? So we, the people, have been letting this happen all this time. And it's been going on long before now. Okay? There was a lot of fucking issues there. But we never got involved, you know? Now we're paying the price already. And I just put my foot down myself because enough's enough. I mean, what the fuck? You know? But, I mean, like everybody else, when is enough? You know, I mean, you got to get hit in the head with a fucking bat or what the fuck? I don't know, but we got to figure it out. I mean, that's our biggest challenge, I think, is the people. I think that's the biggest challenge of all. You know, I mean, they're going to see that convoy go to Ottawa. That's going to spark up a lot, okay? There's still a lot. I mean, we still got, but after that, it's going to be one hell of a battle to keep people going, you know, and on point. That's the fucking thing, you know? And yet so much has gone into this. I mean, it would be a goddamn shame to run that fucking convoy all the way to Ottawa, bring it back and everything else, and then the fucking movement dies off. You can't. We can't. I mean, we can't just die off, okay? Because if we do, we're not accomplishing shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, we can't tell until we go through the steps. But I mean, I'm just thinking outside the box here a little bit. So I hope that we are going to make a difference, you know. Well, I would hope so, but I mean, you know, I mean, they've tried to, I mean, the thing is, we're up against a fucking monster, okay? I mean, really, we're up against a fucking monster. I mean, this guy, and they're, I mean, it's terrible. It's plain out terrible, okay? All the crooked shit that's gone on and the amount of people that have been hurt out of this. Their lives ruined, okay? Some people's lives just totally ruined in this country because of the neglect of this government, you know? Like, I mean, you know, I mean, let's face it. I mean, when people are hurting, you know, are down and out, they lost their job, and, you know, the economy goes down the toilet. And it's kind of happened here before. I mean, if there's no safety net for the people, you go homeless in this country, in the cold, and we've got changing weather and everything else. And you go homeless, it's horrible. I mean, you know, it's a terrible struggle, okay? And we had I mean, with all those billions and billions of dollars that the government threw out the window, it's sad, you know, and they've dipped into the retirement fund. It's like they robbed us. I mean, just fucking out and out fucking robbed us total. I mean, like, dip into our retirement savings fund, dipped into the unemployment insurance fund, dipped into, well, and then CSIS, they're up our ass with a probe to find out how much we got in our bank accounts. And then turn around and sell that information off for X number of dollars. So everything everything has all been sucked out of us, okay? We didn't even know it was happening. You know, so it's pitiful. Very pitiful. So, here we are. Just four of us now? Talking shit. Hey, hi Becky, how you doing? Yeah, well, that is another thing. I mean, I was hoping to avoid that, but I mean, I mean, this is a major fight here. You know, anything, I can't rule that out. I can't rule it out at all, you know. I just hope it doesn't come to that. That's why I've told everybody, you know, if you're on boots on the ground and you're in, if your boots on the ground and then back off from heavy cop armor and all that fucking shit, because we don't need that. Okay, all we have to do is stay peaceful and talk to the people. That's it. We don't need this toe-to-toe thing with the cops and all this drama bullshit. No, I'm not talking civil war. I'm talking at the worst, at the most, civil disobedience. At the most, civil disobedience, okay? I don't have to perform war. Well, not unless you use your heads, okay? Now, anybody can go out there half-cocked and start shit, okay? I think this has to be done on a civil level, but intelligently, and that's where the grand juries come in. I mean, mind you, okay, like if all of our efforts were exhausted, put it that way. If all of our efforts were exhausted, okay, then I hate to say what would happen, because that would be close to, that's not going to be good, put it that way. It's not, it's terrible. There's going to be a pop. Well, yeah. But I mean, I hope it doesn't come to that, because I hope they stand to listen to reason, because a lot of innocent people are going to get hurt on this. I mean, killed on this over this fucking government. Killed over a fucking government? No. We're going to have to go civil disobedience of some sort, but it has to be massive numbers like we've got in Paris. It can't be 10,000 people. It's got to be a fucking million fucking people, okay? And the army is not going to fire on unarmed people. But look at that guy. I mean, but those guys in Paris, they were doing a bit of violence. That goes against their grain, okay? That goes against the movement, okay? That doesn't look good on the movement, all right? So we have to stay peaceful and make a stand, okay? And make a statement. You understand? The statement is what we need to do. So, well, it doesn't have to. Everybody has to be aware. I mean, before you start the demonstration, and that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Before any demonstration, you're told, don't fucking have to do any violence. Okay? There's no need for it. Okay? There's other things that we're doing besides this. Okay? We're just out here to talk to the people, get in touch with the people. Okay? We've got to all stand together. So when you're out there protesting, you just have to reach out to the people and get them on your side. Get them to understand what it is, okay? And what this is all about. Because who wants to be broadsided by a whole shitload of stuff, you know what I mean? Well, no, the enemy isn't going to attack unless, it was planned out anyway. Then there's nothing you can do, then there's nothing we could have done anyway, okay? But while there is something we can do, we've got to be civil and non-violent. Yeah. It's got to be a non-violent movement, always, okay? If you're going to get your point across, it has to be and remain non-violent, okay? It has to stay non-violent. But another thing with the non-violence thing is you have to be prepared, okay? Like, just because I'm non-violent doesn't mean to say I'm going to accept shit, okay? So that we have to be prepared for, okay? So when somebody strikes one of us, it's on film, it's documented. And then that motherfucker is getting charged and he's going to jail. All right? Because after the first blow, that's where your buddies come in and protect. Okay? I mean, you don't have to go crazy hog wild here. I'm just saying you stand in between the fight. You know, you calm off the fight. You've got the video action. You call the cops. The cops comes and takes the bad guy away, and you carry on with your demonstration. Okay, non-violent, but you're getting your point across. You see, that's what we're gonna do, and that's also a means of demonstration, you know, non-violent demonstration, a defiance, okay? That's defiance, okay? Because we don't have to engage. All we have to do is go out there. That's it. That's it. And talk and get talking to the people. Be non-violent. Have some barbecues. Fuck. Have some hot dog rallies. All get them in there just so you can talk to each other. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, hold rallies all the time, okay? All over the place. All the time. No. Everything is going to be documented, okay? If they were to pull that shit, trust me, that's going to turn the tides, okay? When they start to pull the shit, that's going to turn the tide. They don't want to do that. Always remember that. Okay? If they want to turn the tide, that's their call. But we're going to get the information out there. Okay? If they started that, something like that, that's going to turn everything. Okay? If they want to draw first, be my guest. All right? But that would turn the tide. If they want to turn the tide, that's a whole different ballgame. Okay? But until then, we keep it peaceful and civil. If they want to fucking mow people down, they're going to have a repercussion, trust me. Okay? Because if that kind of shit goes on, if they want to pull off gloves, yeah, okay. I'll be waiting. I'll be aware. But until that time, we stay peaceful and non-violent. Telling people to take the money out of the bank. Trudeau said we'll take the money if it needs it. What's this? No. What? In France, they are telling people to take all their money out of the banks. Trudeau has said he will take our money if he needs it. Canada is the last corner. Really interesting. You mean to tell me, okay, so the protesters took their money out of the bank, right? Now that's my understanding, to hurt the bank. And Trudeau is saying that he's going to give them the money? Is that what you're saying? I never heard that, okay? I never heard anything about that. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll look into that. I'll have a look at that. I'll see if I can find something. But anyway, so let's end that there, guys. I think that's mouthful. And thanks for coming. I've got a GoFundMe page on Facebook. France is asking for a run on the five e-banks and banks to hurt their money men. Yeah, it's time to assemble. We are assembling. Yeah. We are getting together. We've got to stand together, get to know each other, stay in tune with the channel. I hope you've subscribed, everybody. And I have a GoFundMe page and a Facebook donation page. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll find it if you're inclined to donate anything. That's how we kind of keep this going. So, I guess we'll drop that there, guys. And stay strong. And yeah, I'll be seeing you tomorrow afternoon, sometime after 1, Facebook Live. I do 2 shows now, Facebook in the daytime. And then another day, right? So hope we have lots more. Okay, guys, till next time, it's me getting the word out there. So stay strong and hang along. Till next time, we'll see you later. Oh, I will send. Okay.